Well, good morning. It is just about morning. It's 11:30 and I was just about to say it stopped raining at last, but it looks like it's starting again. I thought it brightened up. I was just about to make a move. I was planning to leave by 8 o'clock this morning, but that didn't happen. Well, it looks like it's brightening up. I think I will make a move. I have locks in front of me, Foxton locks that is. Well, I decided to take the chance, so here we go. Just as I was about to push the boat out, well, I had just pushed the boat out, a hire boat came down, and I've just spoken to them, and there's the Foxton Lock swing bridge just up in front of us, and they're going to do the swing bridge. Perfect. I did the Foxton Village swing bridge yesterday on my own, which is a bit awkward. You might see in a video somewhere along the line. Anyway, I should have help on the next swing bridge. So I've just looked at the swing bridge. It's a bit of a convoy actually. The boat I asked to go through, there was another boat in front of them which has actually done the swing bridge, so there's actually 3 of us going through. So swing bridge very kindly done for me. Up there is the way one would have gone in the past to go up the old inclined plane. Today it is moorings. There's been lots of talk about restoring the inclined plane. For some reason it's been halted here, there and everywhere. Things have got in the way, money hasn't been made available where they thought it would be. So I don't think it'll ever happen in my lifetime. I'm now moored outside Bridge 61, the public house. There are 2 boats moored up on the opposite side that are going up in front of me. Well, Helen is just about to go in now. That's the second in the queue. I'm third in the queue. So it won't be long before I start locking up. As soon as we see the water starting to come out of this lock, and that lock's empty, my turn to go in. Lovely to see the lock volunteers here doing the locks. So here we can see the water coming out now. As soon as that lock's empty, in I go. So here we go, it's my turn. Thank you. I'll get you on film as well. Just been asked, am I single-handed? Yeah. I don't mind jumping off and doing helping though, need me. Chamber of Foxton locks, a bit of staircase lock. There's the next set of lock gates which takes us out of this lock chamber and into the next lock chamber. To the left of the first lock, as we come in at the bottom of the locks, here we have the Foxton Locks pub. Well, that's lock 1 done. Now into chamber 2, lock 2. As we climb the flights here, between locks 5 and 6, going up, there is a short pound, and if we look across from here, we can see the old pump house, which used to run the steam engine for the inclined plane, which is now the Canal Museum. Five down, 5 to go. That's the first half done. Bump that one. That's them going that way. Lovely set of locks, well kept. When doing these staircase locks, you'll see 2 paddles, one painted red and one painted white. The saying goes, red before white and you'll be alright. This doesn't mean that this is a red paddle, it means to do the red paddle on the lock below first. Well, this is the penultimate lock chamber going up towards the top. There's one more to go. It's just starting to rain. I hope we get out before it does. This is one of the lock side pounds. This is where the water goes to and holds for using for the next lock chamber. And here is the view back down the locks from the bridge across between lock 1 and lock 2 at the top. That's the bridge there that I took that last shot from. The old lock cottage you can see there in frame is now a small sort of cafe come ice cream parlour. Told they're very good, but once again I didn't stop. But here we are now in the top lock chamber, and those few spots of rain we had in the last lock chamber disappeared very, very quickly. So it's quite nice now, so I'm going to carry on cruising. So here we have the old lock cottage here, which is, as I say, now a small sort of cafe which does breakfasts, sells a very good breakfast, and sells delicious ice creams. Thank you very much for your help. You volunteer lock keepers do such a great job here. I really appreciate all your help. I'll catch you again next time. Apologies for the splash of water that got on the lens there in the top left hand corner. Goodbye, Foxton Locks. I'm just going to take you on a quick tour around the site of some things I didn't include in the main part of the video. The inclined plane, you used to be able to walk over there and walk around it. Unfortunately, due to vandalism recently on the site, it's now closed to the public. Not so good, is it? Why can't people leave things alone that don't belong to them? Saddens me to think the world we're living in. This is the site of the old inclined plane. There are two caissons that used to be winched up and down on the hillside here, which the boats went into. Unfortunately, this is as close as we can get now from the viewing platform which overlooks it. As we look through the reeds here, we can see the old access canal to the old inclined plane. This is part of the water control system from one side pan to another for the locks. Now here we have the Foxton Locks pub, a bit more of a restaurant these days, I believe. This is Bridge 61 pub. This is more of a boaters pub than the other one. They do food, but it's more snacks, and there's a shop attached too. And this is known as Rainbow Bridge, bridge number 62. That concludes my little tour around Foxton Locks and cruise up Foxton Locks. Time to get back up to the top now, get back on my boat, and say goodbye to you all. Of course, a big thank you goes out to my Patreon, PayPal, and Super Thanks supporters. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit that old bell notification button. That way, YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. And that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out. I've always liked this sculpture that's here. It's not bronze, by the way. I think it's fiberglass. It's painted to look like bronze.